So, year 9. Today we're going to be looking at multiplying and dividing algebraic terms. My way of defining this is to say we can multiply and divide terms by multiplying and dividing the numbers first, and then the variables or the letters as we often see them. So I've got some examples here. I'm going to put these examples on the board and show you my working through these questions. Let me just get a pen. So if we look at this first example, in our first example we've got 3 multiplied by 4b multiplied by 2b. If I take the principle I've given you, then what I actually have is numbers and letters or variables. So if I take the numbers out, I can actually see it as 3 times 4 times 2. And then if I take the letters, put them next, times b times b. To simplify this, you should be able to do 3 times 4 is 12, times 2 is 24.
So it's 12b squared. 24. Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Then the 2 b's, you would actually be right, become b squared. If we were to take our second example here, our second example looks a bit different. I've included a negative in this one. And like I said before, when you have a negative, the sign, the negative sign, goes with the term. And that is the same when you come to this sort of question. So in this case, we have 2f times 3g times negative 6b. That's one term. To simplify this, well, we take the numbers out. 2 times 3 times negative 6. Let's keep it together. 2 times 3 times negative 6. And then we've got f, g, and b. I've already taken one of the... I've taken that negative, so I don't need to do that again. That would actually make it incorrect. 2 times 3, of course, is 6. Times 6 is 36, but because of the negative, I'm going to make it negative 36. And we can take out the times to simplify F, G, and H.
Oh.
Question?
It's a B. It's a B.
Oh, it's a B. Thank you for pointing that out to me. I tricked myself. Okay, question 3 looks harder. A squared b divided by 4ab. We often say over. It's a fraction. So it's like I could expand it out to a squared b divided by 4ab. That's effectively the question we're asking. Now, to make this a little bit easier, we can actually cancel things out if they're on the top and the bottom. Because if I have a squared and I divide by a, I'm left with just a. So I can cross out the 2 and the a on the bottom to simplify it. So I'm actually ignoring this at the moment. If I've got b and b, well, times by b divided by b gives you 1. So in this question, I'm actually left with a over 4. That's the final answer. What? Question 4, 27 CF divided by negative 3 FC. Now I'm actually going to rewrite it like this because I think that's easier to understand and see. So I've actually got 27 CF divided by negative 3 FC. I can see straight away, I've got C on the top, C on the bottom. So I'm multiplying by C, I'm dividing by C, they cancel out.
So it's negative 9, sir. Negative.
I've got the F and an F on the bottom, so they can cancel out as well. So I'm left with 27 divided by negative 3. Because it's divided by negative 3, a positive divided by a negative gives us a negative. Your answer is negative 9.
So that was